to Tuesday. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. All right, I'm going to have you start on the ground. We're going to come to child's pose here. I'll offer any modifications for anyone. Feel free to do whatever feels good to your body. I invite you to open your knees the width of your mat, bringing your two big toes to touch, sending your hips back, reaching your arms forward, making room for your belly here. You can release your elbows down to the ground, and eventually your forehead comes down. I want you to take 5 rounds of breath here. Just big breaths in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, 3 more here. Start to settle your mind, start to settle your thoughts. One more big breath in. And open mouth, exhale, let it go. Start to reach your fingertips a little bit further away from you, so much that you activate your arms, lifting your elbows off of the ground. Once you feel grounded and stable, I invite you to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. You can keep your belly where it's at, or you can lift your torso and then rest it on your right leg. Reaching to the corner, feeling your obliques and side body stretch. Good. When you're ready, gently walk it back to center and then just take it over to the left side. Once again, you can leave your torso where it's at, or if it's comfortable, you can pick it up and just rest it on top of your leg. Good. When you're ready, walk your hands back to center. And then on your next exhale, come up to a tabletop pose. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Separate your feet. Exhale out all of your air. Inhale, drop your belly, flip your gaze, look up. And exhale, round through your spine, pulling your chin into your chest. Good. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, flip your gaze. And exhale, round through your spine, pulling your chin into your chest. 2 more times, just like this. Find some new range of motion. Come back to your tabletop. From here, shift your weight to your right side. Send your left leg long behind you. And then all you're going to do is rotate your right foot to the side and just start to open up to a side kneeling plank. Point your left toes, leg is long. Take your left arm, reach it all the way overhead towards the top of your mat. And then pull it right back to center. Good. If you want to lift that top leg, go for it. Whatever feels good. And then hold here. I'm going to have you bend your left leg. See if you can reach for your left foot behind you. If not, you could just rest your hand on your hip. You're stretching out your quads, opening up your side here. Good. Release your grip. Kick your foot. Take your left hand back down. Send your hips back. Come back to child's pose. And then rock yourself back up to tabletop. One more time, cow and cat stretches. Good. Inhale, drop your belly, flip your gaze, and then exhale, round through your spine. Good. Come back to center, tabletop here. Once again, we're going to start to pivot our body, coming into a side plank. Right arm is lifted, right toes are pointed. Option to lift your top right leg if you'd like. And then reach your arm up overhead. Send it back to center. Good. Just take a few rounds here. Kind of play with a little bit of your mobility. Reaching long. Good. And then hold here at the top. I'm going to invite you to bend your right knee. Option to hold here or to reach for your right foot behind you. Think about opening up your chest. Good. And gently release. Come all the way back to your tabletop pose. Sink your hips back one more time. Child's pose here. Exhale, rock it up, tabletop. One more time. Inhale, drop your belly, flip your gaze. Exhale, round through your spine. Beautiful work, tribe. Back to your tabletop. I want you to alternate sending one leg back at a time, flexing your foot, sending your heel to the ground, really stretching out your calf. Maybe a little rock forward and back. And then when you are ready, we're going to send both legs back, come to a high plank pose. Good. Option to always drop your knees here. Hold, take a big breath in, and then exhale, downward facing dog. You can always open your stance for a little bit more support. Really feel grounded here. First time in our downward facing dog, pedal through your heels, bend into your knees, pressing all 10 of your fingertips down into the ground, gazing at something behind you. So you're allowing your head, neck, and shoulders to release. Inhale, gaze forward at your hands. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Just walk your feet ever so gently behind your hands, taking a nice wide stance. Bend your knees. Reach for opposite elbow and just take a moment here, sway side to side. Tuck your chin to your chest. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to hang heavy as you rock side to side. Feel your feet rooted down into the ground. Good. Come back to center. Release your grip. Start to heel toe your feet together. And then when you're ready, I invite you to gently rock and roll, bringing yourself up one vertebra at a time. Gentle with your body. Once at the top, roll your shoulders back. Really open up your chest. Exaggerate this pull back. Slide your hands in your imaginary pockets. Maybe a little push forward of your hips, lifting your chin to the sky. Good. Come back to center. Arms come down by your side. Wiggle your fingers. Roll out your wrist. Rock your weight forward and back. And then ground yourself down. Inhale. Take your arms up all the way overhead. Press your palms together. reaching your fingertips to the sky, slight tuck of your hip, and then as you exhale, just take a little mini back bend. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, keep your arms long, reaching forward. Come all the way down, forward fold. First time here today, legs are nice and long. Press your fingertips down to the ground if you can. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your palms into your shins. Rise up, find that flat back. Create that space in your heart. Open up your chest. Pull your shoulders back. Big breath in. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands. Step or hop your feet back. Inhale, rock forward, shoulders past your wrist. Exhale, low plank. Sink yourself down. Option to drop your knees. Untuck your toes. Lift your chest, upward facing dog. And then exhale, round through your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up overhead, palms together to touch. Exhale, little itty bitty back bend. Inhale, high, tall mountain. Exhale, arms are long, forward fold. Take your time coming down, no rush. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step or hop your feet back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, low plank. Sink yourself down. Inhale, upward facing dog. You can always limit this range of motion. Exhale, round through your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, and exhale, forward fold. Step or hop your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, palms together. Exhale, little mini back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, keep your palms together, arms long, forward fold. Beautiful work, you guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step or hop your feet. Take it to your low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time through. You've got it. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Create that space. Exhale, release, collapse down. Inhale, mountain, palms together. Exhale, pull your biceps back by your ears. Go back, reach back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, reach your arms forward, fold. You've got it. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step or hop your feet back. You've got it. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, untuck your toes, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal through your heels here. Take this moment to reset. Grab a sip of water, whatever you need here. When you're ready, meet back in your static downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Take your arms up overhead. Good. I'm going to pivot here to face you. You can stay how you are. your right hand reaches for your left wrist, you're going to take a half moon over to the right. Good. So think about opening up your chest, gazing to the ceiling, and trying not to collapse down. Not so much about how far you can bend, but just so you can feel that stretch. Inhale back to center, flip your grip, and then exhale, take it half moon to the opposite side. Good. So notice if one side feels a little different from the other, lengthen through your arms, stretching out your side. Beautiful work, you guys. Inhale, come back to center. And now as you exhale, step your right foot back and just sink yourself down into goddess pose. Hands come to center. Sink down here. Feel that deep stretch that pull your shoulders back. Yes, beautiful. You got it. Inhale, reach all the way up to star, big giant X. We're going to take the first time a little bit slower. Roll through your wrist. Awesome, nice work. Take another big breath in. Exhale, you're going to drop down to warrior two. So your left toes are facing forward, left knee is bent, right toes face the side. Open up your chest, sink into your seat. Beautiful work, tribe. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, come down, extended side angle. Your left arm is just pressed in front of your left leg. Right arm shoots up to the sky. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right arm comes back. Left arm shoots up overhead. Big breath in. And exhale, just take it down. Split your front foot, send your left leg back. Option to keep it lifted, high to low plank. Option to drop to your knees, upward facing dog, untucking your toes, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You got it, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly stand on up. Left hand reaches for your right this time. You start with a left side half moon. Good. Stack your shoulders one on top of the other, little side bend. Inhale, back to center. Switch your grip. Exhale, drop down to that right side. Yes, beautiful. You got it. Inhale, come back to center. And now exhale, step your left foot back. Drop down into goddess pose. Good. Just a deep squat here. Opening up your knees. Little transition here. Beautiful. Pull your shoulders back. Inhale, reach all the way up. Big giant star. And then exhale, pivot your back foot. Rotate your front foot. Come to warrior two. So we're just going from that star pose down to warrior two. Feel your inner thighs stretch. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, come down, extended side angle. Right arm this time presses against your right leg. Left arm shoots up. If you're feeling any pulling or stretching, you can always limit that range of motion. Focus on upper body, lower body, still getting that stretch. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm back, right arm up. Take a nice big breath in. You know where you're going with it. Exhale, come all the way down, split your front foot. Send your right leg back this time. Option to keep it lifted, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Beautiful work, you guys. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, catch your breath, pedal through your heels. We're going to flow a little bit quicker, matching our breath to our movement. Inhale, gaze forward, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up tall, mountain pose. Exhale, right side bend, half moon. Inhale, center, flip your grip. And exhale, your left arm pulls that right arm over to the left side. Yes, beautiful. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right foot steps back, drop deep into your squat. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Rotate your feet, sink into your lunge. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, come down, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm back, left arm up. Exhale, all the way down. Left leg back, high to low plank. Perfect tempo, you guys. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. This time we go half moon to the left first. So we lead with the side that we're going to step back with. Inhale, center. Exhale, half moon to the right. Inhale, center. And now exhale, left leg steps back. Sink deep into your goddess pose. Yes, drop deep. You got it. Inhale, star, big giant X. And exhale, warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, come forward a little bit. Exhale, extended side angle, right arm down, left arm up. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm back, right arm up. Exhale, take it all the way down. Send your right leg back. Option to always omit your high to low planks. You can meet us in downward facing dog. Listen to your body. What's calling tonight? One more time through. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, half moon to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, half moon to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, goddess pose. Step back, sink deep. You got it. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward and come down, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse warrior. Big breath in, fill up, and then take it all the way down. Send your left leg back. Option to keep it lifted, high to low plank, or meet us in downward facing dog. Beautiful, you guys. Awesome work. Here we go. Last time through. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, mountain, arms up overhead. Exhale, half moon to the left first. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, step back, sink down into your squat. Yeah, beautiful work. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, come down, extended side angle. Feel that side body stretch. Exhale, reverse warrior. Take it back. Big breath in. And exhale, fan your hands down. Send your right leg back. Keep it lifted if you'd like. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job, you guys. Grab a sip of water here. Towel off. Reset your body, your mind, your soul. We have one more sequence that we'll go through. Meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. exhale, I want you to walk to a wide-legged forward fold. So walk your feet almost as wide as your hands. Good. From here, inhale, halfway lift. Take that wide-legged halfway lift. Lift your chest. Good. Exhale, release. Inhale, mountain. Feet are still far apart. Come all the way up overhead. Now rotate your toes out. We're going to take it all the way down. Find a range of motion that feels good. Maybe you're here. Maybe you can lower your hips down, pressing your elbows into your knees. Maybe rock it back and forth, whatever you got. Keep your toes turned out. Pull your shoulders back. Take a nice big breath in. And exhale. Lift yourself up first or come right down to that forward fold, whatever feels more natural to you. Reset here. Inhale one more time, halfway lift. And now as you exhale, plant your hands, send your left leg back. You're going to need to walk your right foot in towards the center of your body. We're going for high crescent lunge. Left leg is long, left heel is lifted. Once you feel grounded, I want you to use your core strength to lift yourself up. Come to this high crescent lunge. Now, if this range of motion bothers you in any way, you can always reduce it, walking your feet closer together. Hold here. This is our deep hip opener stretch. Nice, you got it. Pull your shoulders back. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, rotate your back foot, hit warrior two. We've been here before, you got it. A little bit deeper this time, yes. Inhale, star pose. Take your arms up overhead, rotate all 10 toes, face me. Little mini back bend. Inhale, come back to center. Soft bend in your knees. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Take your hands down. We're going to hold here for 3 rounds of breath. You can shift your weight side to side. You can take your hands to the outsides of your feet. You can plant your forearms on the ground. Start to rock your weight onto your head. Whatever feels good, whatever gives you that release or that stretch. One more round of breath. We're going to come right back up the same way that we went down. So maybe walk your feet in just a little bit. Soft bend in your knees. Take your arms out long. Engage your core. And we lift up. Slow and steady. You got it. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Beautiful. Nice work. Yes. Come all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale. Come back to warrior two. Inhale. Reverse warrior. And then exhale. You're going to fan your hands down, but stay in your lunge. Let's walk both of our hands to the inside of our right foot. Walk your right foot out to the edge. Drop your back left knee. Untuck your left toes. Option to stay here or take it a little bit deeper down into that stretch. Focus on opening up your left hip here. Pressing your weight down into the ground, chin into your chest. Lengthening through your neck. If you're on your forearms, I invite you to press yourself up to your palms. Tuck your back left toe, lifting your left knee off of the ground. And then gently start to walk your right foot out and around, coming to your high plank. Take a big breath in. Exhale, go right to downward facing dog. Nice, you've earned it. Pedal through your heels, bend into your knees, reset to go one more time through opposite side. Inhale, gaze forward, and exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Walk your feet outside of your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Open up your chest, create space. Lengthen through your legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Take your arms all the way up overhead, still wide-legged. Rotate all 10 of your toes out. And then as you exhale, sink yourself down, Malasana pose. Come as low as you'd like, or stay as high as you like. Pull your shoulders back, palms to heart center. You've got it, yogi. Stay with it. Breathe into it. Really think of opening up your hips. Take a nice big breath in. And then exhale, plant your hands, lift your hips, forward fold. Start to walk your feet closer together. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale. This time, plant your hands, send your right leg back. Now you might need to walk your left foot in towards the center of your mat to balance yourself. Right leg is long, right heel is lifted. Using the strength of our core, inhale, lift yourself up, high crescent lunge. Good, really think about opening up your right hip. Pull your shoulders down your back, proud chest here, yogi, you've got it. Right heel stays lifted, take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, we go to warrior two. Good, we've been here before on this side. Sink deep into that lunge, pull your shoulder blades back. Inhale, star pose. All 10 fingers to the sky. Rotate your toes so that all 10 toes face forward. A little mini back bend of release. And then here we go. We take it all the way down, wide-legged forward fold. Hands come down. Option to walk your feet a little bit further apart if that feels good. Second time here today, if you want to play around with it, you can drop into these lateral lunges. When you are ready, slightly walk your feet in just a little bit. Soft bend in your knees, reach your arms forward, and then using your core, flat back, come all the way up just as we went down. Big breath in at the top, star pose. Exhale, warrior two, sink deep into your lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior, last time here today. And exhale, fan your hands down. Split your front foot, but stay here. We're going to take both of our hands to the inside of our left foot. Start to walk your left foot out to the side. And then once you feel grounded here, you can drop your back right knee, untuck your right toes, and stay here, or take it down to your forearms. Chin into your chest. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Feel your right hip open up once more. When you are ready, if you're on your forearms, press yourself up to your palms. Tuck your back right toe, lift your right knee. And once you feel grounded here, walk your left foot out and around. Come to your high plank. Hold here for a second. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Lifting your right leg high, start to press your left heel down. into your mat. Roll out your right ankle, bend and lengthen through your right leg. Option to hold that bend and just open up your hips a little bit. Come back to center, lengthen your right leg, flex your foot, point all 5 toes down. As you exhale, drive your right knee behind your right wrist as we go for pigeon pose. Send your left leg long behind you. And if this bothers you at all, you can always option to do this on your back. I want you to try to find a little bit of balance here. So without dumping your weight into your right side, try to stay lifted here. See if you can take your hands to your hips. Maybe eventually reaching your arms up overhead. Take a big breath in. And then exhale. I want you to come down very slowly, very gently. Forearms come down. Settle into your space. Put your pigeon to sleep. Breathe into it. Take 3 more rounds of breath here. If you are on your forearms, I invite you to press yourself back up into your palms. Stabilize your body. Feel yourself grounded down. Tuck your back left toe. Lift your left knee off of your mat. And then using your core strength, start to send your right leg back up overhead. Lengthen through your right leg, 3-legged dog. Roll out your ankle. Feel that blood start to circulate once more into your legs. You can bend your right knee and then open up your hips once again. Maybe a little bit deeper stretch this time. And then come back to center. Return to your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Roll out your ankle, bend and flex your left leg. Pull your right heel back down to the ground. And then when you're ready, meet me in your static 3-legged dog. Big breath in. Exhale, drive your left knee all the way through. Send your right leg back. Untuck your toes. Find some balance here. Same thing. Try to dump your weight into that left side. Keep it nice and centered. Walk your hands back just a little bit. See if you can lift your chest. Maybe take your hands to your hips. Test your balance. Eventually reach your arms up overhead. Taking a big breath in. And then exhale, put your pigeon to sleep. Come all the way down if that's in your practice. Take 3 more rounds of breath here. If you are on your forearms, I invite you to come back up to your palms. Ground yourself down. Find some stability here. Tuck your back right toe. Lift your right knee. Using your core strength, lift your left leg off of your mat. Send it all the way back, 3-legged dog. Roll out your ankle. Bend and lengthen through your legs. Maybe take 1 more hip opener stretch here. Feeling your left foot heavy behind you. Good. Come back to center. Return to your downward facing dog. Last time here today, pedal through your heels right and left. On your next breath in, gaze forward at your hands. And as you exhale, return to tabletop pose. Let your knees come down. Stabilize your body. Come back to your inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Feels a little bit different at the end of our practice than at the beginning. 2 more times here. Big breath in. And big breath out. 1 more time here. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat. Return to your tabletop. Start to shift your weight just to one side, just so you can swing your feet out from underneath you. And then from here, I invite you to keep your knees bent. Reach your arms forward. Sink yourself back 1 vertebra at a time until your head, neck, and shoulders come down. And then bring the soles of your feet together, butterfly pose. Your knees fall out to the side. You can rest your hands on your hips. You can take them out to the side, whatever feels good. Take 3 rounds of breath here. Take your hands to the outsides of your knees and then close your knees together like a book. Start to peel your feet off of the ground, pulling your knees into your chest or just a little bit out to the side. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. Begin to flex your feet. Start to stamp your soles to the ceiling for happy baby pose. Reach for something that you can hold onto as you drive your knees down. Maybe a little gentle rock side to side. I invite you to try to straighten out each of your legs, right and left. And then release your grip. Keep your knees tucked into your chest, resting your hands on top of your legs. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Squeeze yourself into the tiniest ball that you can make. Take a full, big breath in. And then exhale, release. Just let everything go. Let everything fall down naturally, finding a place on the ground. You can close your eyes. If this is uncomfortable, you can always lay on one side. Allow your breath to just be your inhales and exhales. As you inhale, feel your belly rise. And as you exhale, feel yourself sink deep down into your mat. Your body is supported by the ground beneath you. ask you to take 2 more rounds of breath here, just as you are. And on your final exhale, I invite you to find some movement in your body, wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes, rolling out your wrist and your ankles. Turn your head from side to side. And then one by one, lift your legs, start to bring them back into your chest one last time. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, fall over to one side, coming into fetal pose. Bring your knees close into your body. Rest your head on your bicep. Your top arm, just rest gently wherever it's at. Take your top arm and place it right in front of your chest. And then using the strength of your arm, press your weight down, lifting yourself up. Come to a seated pose. You can crisscross your legs or take them out to the side, whatever feels good. Roll your shoulders up to your ears and then pull them all the way down your back. Good. Do that a few times, just lifting your shoulders and then pulling them down your back, getting rid of any tension that might be left. Come back to center. Rest your hands on the tops of your knees. Exhale out all of your air. Inhale, fill up for 1, 2, and 3. Open mouth. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, fill up for 1, 2, and 3. Open mouth. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. And exhale. Big breath in. And bigger breath out. Once again, wiggle your fingers, lick your lips, maybe swallow a few times. Take your arms down by your side. Exhale out all of your air as we prepare for our biggest breath of the day. Inhale, float your arms all the way up overhead, palms together to touch. And then exhale, slide your hands through heart center. Hold for just a second. Take a moment. Thank your body for showing up, for dedicating this time to your practice, for stretching and recovering and filling up your soul. Until next time, namaste. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for being here. So good to see you guys.